To keep it moving, just wanted to ask, we had to ask, how was it to collaborate with the late, great Christopher Wallace, Notorious Big? Keep your hands high on your debut album, Many Faces. The people want to know. We want to know.
Man, 2 words, a blessing, son. Like, this dude taught me so much in that session, like, at that particular time about the game and all that, than I had known up to that point. I mean, the dude was incredible. It is not an adjective, like an adjective that describes greatness that doesn't describe this dude. Like, the way he approaches records, you know what I'm saying, the way he delivers. Like, he was the first dude that I knew, first of all, that wrote without writing. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the fad now. Nobody writes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fad, right? You know what I'm saying? So he was the originator of that as far as I'm concerned. You may get some arguments from Jay and his camp, but he knew how to, like, say more with less, if you know what I mean. Like, he could take one word and say that one word, and it would take somebody else, the average cat, like 6 words to say what he just said. But that's what made Big so dope. His simplicity, his use of words, the way he bends syllables. I mean, he's one of a kind, dog. You won't hear nobody before or after that sounds like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
wow. I heard that.
And I ain't being biased either, man. That's like really understanding. Because I'm a competitor by nature. I don't want to chew this dude alive. Don't get it twisted.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny because our homie, our co-host is not here, PJ. Like, Big is his favorite rapper of all time, and you can't say anything. I mean, even if you're not saying anything bad about Big, if you're saying anything that he might sniff as being disrespectful, he gonna get on you about it. And we actually went off the air last week because we introed you last week for this week's show, so we went off the air with Keep Your Hands High, and we were talking after the show, telling PJ how he's like, yo, Trey held his own with Big on that joint. And even though he agreed with us, he still had to put us in our place. Like, yo, don't say nothing about Big, man. Like,
Big fans. I almost got in a rumble over that. I said, yo, the boy held his own with Big. This is before I even knew you were coming on the show. I was like, yo, he held his own with Big, and cats got angry with me.
we couldn't go to New York for a minute, man. Couldn't go to Brooklyn at all. But Trey, one of the things, just to touch on that, one of the things that I've noticed about great lyricists, especially when they respect one another and there's love there, even with us as a show, it's like when we do our PTRs, it's like there's always that friendly competition that need that iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. I watch it with the kids in Slaughterhouse now. It's a family thing, but I can't come whack. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about the fans and okay, Big is some big superstar or whatever. It's you're a lyricist and he's a lyricist, so y'all got to go at it over this track. Y'all got to go at it, and I really respect hearing that from you. And no deference. You respect the brother, love the brother, but at the same time, I'm trying to kill this dude.
That's right, man. That's right. Like, I'm not gonna get on this track with this guy and be the third wheel. If you dig what I mean. Like, you're not just gonna outshine me. Like, I gotta bring something. You know what I mean? I gotta make you work. I gotta compete. You know what I mean? Going back to the old sports thing. That's how I take it when I'm, playing ball or whatever. Like, I'm gonna make you may get me 1 time or 2 times, but I'm gonna get you back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be just lopsided. You know what I mean?
This is Dev again. Speaking of that, because we know you're a big sports fan. As a matter of fact, I've been getting caught up lately on your Facebook page, getting into these sports debates, and they get kind of crazy sometimes. But I mean, we know where you're from. But where do your allegiances lie? Like, who do you root for in the 4 major sports?
Don't get banged on.
I haven't gotten that.
You gonna press the button already? All right, cool. I'm gonna put it out there. And my family in Philly know. They know him for years. This is what it is. And now I hope y'all listening.
All right.
Football, Eagles all day. All right. Hockey, Flyers all day. All right. Now here's where it get a little shaky. Baseball.
Don't say it.
Really, I really just started really digging the Phillies like maybe the last 8 years, but they ain't my favorite team. Favorite team is the Yankees.
I knew you were going to say the
Yankees. Oh! What the hell with this ball?
All right, what about basketball?
Basketball, Sixers I always liked the Sixers. Really, I love the Sixers, but I got a favorite team. My favorite team is the Lakers.
All right, well, Jimmy's a Laker fan, so Jimmy.
Yo, I'm the same way. Like, I love the Sixers. Grew up. I still go to the games to this day. But I became a Laker fan the first time as a kid I ever seen Magic play. And, I ain't going to lie. Like, I grew up as a Magic fan. You couldn't tell me Magic did anything wrong.
You still can't.
Hey, I agree. You'll never get an argument from me. You'll never get, and I go even before Magic. I go to the Kareem days. You know what I'm saying?
To me, Kareem is the GOAT.
And Adrian Dantley and Jamal Wilkes before, Magic got drafted in 79.
Oh, absolutely. To me, Kareem is the GOAT. But I got an argument over that.
People be ready to fist fight Jimmy because he say Kareem the GOAT. And, people, Mike fans ain't trying to hear that.
No, it's an argument, though. It's an argument. Think about it, dog. 6 MVPs.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? 6 rings. The all-time leading scorer of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, thank you, man. Yo, for you saying that, I'm buying 3 albums, fam.
See, the whole Jordan argument comes in with the he had the marketing machine behind him. He was in his time.
Y'all sound like the same dude. Y'all sound like
the same thing.
Let's hang up on both of these. Yo, I'm done. Let's hang up on both of these. They talking crazy.
Not to say, no, I didn't say, I'm saying it's an argument. I didn't, personally,
I'm with you. I'm with you because
that's the only point I make. That's the only point I make. I say the same thing. Jordan was a brand. Like, his brand was built by the machine. And I'm not saying that Jordan wasn't that bull. Jordan was that bull, but people act like there's no argument at all. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, but, I think Kareem is definitely the greatest center of all time. Alhamdulillah. I definitely think that he's on the list. He's definitely the greatest Muslim basketball player ever. Shout out to my brothers there at the mosque tomorrow, Friday night. But, yo, he's not better than Mike, man.
Yo, I'm going to leave this alone because we're going to go for hours on this. Before you get out of here, Trey, I got to ask you another question, though. Being like you're an attorney.
Wait a minute, it's almost over. I'm just getting started.
That's the question, though. Because you are an attorney, what's your thoughts on the situation in the NFL? Like, it's in courts now. And we know that you're an attorney now, so what's your thoughts on this?
Oh, man, listen, I'm going to take my attorney hat off on this, John. It's absolutely crazy. I cannot get down with billionaires arguing with millionaires. I can't get with it. I just can't. Listen, I want to sit down and watch the product on the field, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard-working dude that want to sit down on Sundays and watch y'all dudes do what y'all do. Get back in there and play ball, man. All of this, and plus, I think the players, the NFLPA is arguing the wrong points. And, they're not arguing the wrong points. They're not bringing the real deal to the table to get to the sympathies of the people. The deal is that whole retirement package and how them players suffer after they get off the field. That should be your main focal point if you want to get to the media and the sympathies of the people. Otherwise, what we're looking at, or at least the perspective that me and my homies got, is billionaires arguing with millionaires about who gets a piece of what. Man, I ain't making millions, so I don't care. That's my point. What's your thing?
Yeah,
we won football. You know what I'm saying? We won football.
Yeah, of course we won football. And my sentiments are kind of like the same. Like, I don't like to see. I mean, it's kind of cliche to say it because I was told that when I said it. The millionaires against the billionaires. But at the same time, like, I just don't see how a deal is that hard to strike when you have a $9 billion a year industry. Like, I just don't see how a deal is that hard to strike. And I'm not blaming it on any one side.
Especially when nobody's making minimum wage. It's like this ain't like, people in the union, when, auto workers or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not making minimum wage, man. They're making good money.
Yeah, so it's becoming a problem because it's starting to look like it might cut into the season, and that's corny right there.
That's very corny.
All right, so we're going to switch gears on you and get you out on this one. give us your predictions on the rest of the NBA playoffs since they're already underway. We got 2 surprise series going on. Celtics down 2-0. That might not be a surprise because they dropped 2 on the road. The Lakers, though, dropped 2 at home. So who you got at this point repping the East and the West in the finals? Well, first, how are these series going to finish playing out? You think the Lakers got a chance of coming back?
Well, I tell you what, man, and because it's my squad, like, I love them and then I'm harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I criticize them when they need to be criticized. And right now, to me, they're getting the execution is not there. They're getting out-executed. They letting Dirk just find his spots on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch the games like I watch the game. This dude loves to hit that jumper falling away off the off foot.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? Off the off foot. So why don't you put him in a position where he's not that comfortable? I mean, just little stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think they're getting punked personally. You know what I mean? They're looking for the foul. You know what I'm saying? On the shot all the time. You know what I mean? Instead of just going up with the basket and being strong, going up to the basket and being strong with it. And then they got mad mental lapses during key parts of the game. I don't get it. So right now, they don't look good, man. And in this game 3, of course, I mean, it's just cliche, but it's the biggest game of the series, period. You know what I mean?
Arteta got suspended today, though.
Yeah, I mean, but he was playing like, I mean, that's my man. I like Arteta for what he brings, the intangible, but he's playing like trash. So maybe he needs to sit down. You know what I mean? Get your thoughts together, get a prelude, man, calm down a little bit, go see your psychiatrist, and then get back out there. You know what I mean? Now, the rest of them do, like, in the East. I'm going to start with the East. I think Miami's playing the best ball. I think they're playing the best ball, but I'm not ready to say they coming out the East yet because I think it's all about matchups. You know what I mean? I think if they play a healthy Rose, that could be a problem for them because, with them it's about, like, if you can slow the game down and make it a half-court game and you got some people on the blocks that can make some baskets, then you can make it hard on them. You know what I mean? But right now they're playing the best ball in the East, and I would say Dallas is playing the best ball in the West.
And if they make it, who take it? Who taking it?
Ooh, that's a hell of a matchup, man.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a matchup.
That's a good matchup. That's not the matchup that the league wants because of the money reasons, but that's a good matchup. That's a real good matchup.
No. It's a lot of unanswered questions with that matchup. Like, I don't know who's going to guard Dirk.
Yeah, matter of fact, don't even answer that because we'll get you back before the finals.
Okay.
And if they make it, then we'll get your predictions then. So we're gonna let you go here, but look, man, we see how passionate you are about sports. We got to get you back on and do a whole show with us one day, man.
Absolutely, man. This is great.
I can't wait, man.
Look, good looking. Thanks for calling, man. We really appreciate it, and we definitely gonna have you back on. So I'll be in touch with you after. I'll be in touch with you probably sometime this week, man.
So that's what it is, man. Thank you for having me, and thank you for allowing me. And now that's to have this round table, man. This was fun. I dug it all the way. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Thanks,
Tracey, everybody.
Good luck.
And we're going to go out and E-Ness. All right, Trey.
They call me Esquire, Spitfire, son, the livest one. Still rep Philadelphia to the fullest. But you may see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming. It's the esteemed alumnus. T.D. back, stunning, raps, cunning, impact humongous. Stuttering, thinking about my persona. Yeah, I goes hard like Rihanna. Sometimes I throw
Kuwait, it's the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.